We are a few weeks away from Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but one local nonprofit is gearing up now to make an impact. My Density Matters is putting a spotlight on breast density, which is an often overlooked factor in early breast cancer detection. The group hopes you'll sign up now for an upcoming walk to raise awareness and funding. Joining us now from My Density Matters is founder Leslie Yerger and Laura Matuszewski, Director of Development and Public Relations. So ladies, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Leslie, let's start with you. I understand that you are a breast cancer survivor yourself, and My Density Matters is all about sort of bringing awareness to the density of the breast tissue. Why is that so important, and what do women out there need to know about why that matters, especially when you're talking about breast cancer?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Breast density really matters for two pretty simple reasons. One is breast density makes it harder to find cancer on a mammogram. So in a woman who has extremely dense breasts, there's about a 50% chance that her cancer will not be found on a mammogram. And the second big reason is that the higher your density, the higher your risk of developing breast cancer. So it's kind of a double whammy. It's can't find it and higher risk.
How do women know if they have dense tissue?
The only way to find out that you have breast density or not is to get that mammogram. So that's everyone's first step in their breast cancer screening journey, is that mammogram. And then the radiologist will designate what do I want to call it? Categories. Yes, thank you. Categories, whether you are dense or not dense. And so in your mammogram report, you'll be able to tell whether you have density or not.
Does that play into self-exams? Like, can women discover, I mean, you said you can only discover it in a mammogram.
Yeah.
Does that affect, though, the way that women do self-exams?
No.
Okay.
Really, the two things are completely different.
Gotcha.
You can feel dense and not be dense. You can be dense and not feel dense.
Yes.
So the two are really not the same thing. You have to find out your breast density by getting a mammogram.
Got it. I understand that you guys have partnered with a lot of different other organizations. How does that help support your mission and sort of amplify the mission as a whole?
Our core tenet, before we even started My Density Matters, was one of collaboration. So we collaborate with a lot of other not-for-profits and breast centers, and really anybody having to do with the breast, which is a lot of people, to help get our message out through their message, and we also help them too. It's a two-way street.
Laura, I know that you have been spearheading the planning of this big walk that is happening on October 5th. What should people know about that, and how can they get involved?
Well, what they should know is they're going to have a lot of fun, and they're going to support an organization that's working for women everywhere to make sure they get the screening they need. They have the knowledge to speak up and ask their doctors, the knowledge to be empowered, and it's a really high energy event. It's a serious cause, but we really keep it fun and light, and it's a beautiful 3-mile walk along the lake. You can go to mydensitymatters.org, and on our homepage you can register for the walk. You can also buy 50/50 raffle tickets, and our 50/50 raffle is going to go all through Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we'll pull our winner on Halloween.
Lovely.
So we would love everyone to join us. We have a great time, and we educate, but we keep it fun and light, and it's just a beautiful way to start the morning.
Leslie, as a survivor yourself, what is it like to see everyone come out and support your mission, the mission that you started years ago?
Well, it's heartwarming and exciting and very touching for me. You know, I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer 2 months after an all-clear mammogram.
Wow.
And so my whole being is about having my story not become somebody else's story. So when I see all these people in pink gathering to support this cause, I know we're doing a good thing, and I know that we're helping women everywhere, to not have that story be repeated, because it is a story that should not be told ever. And we're trying to do something about that. So it's exhilarating and a little exhausting, but mainly exhilarating.
Yes. Yeah. What have you heard from folks who have gotten involved and maybe their lives have been impacted, and that does not become their story, and they understand a little bit more about why density does matter?
You want to take that?
Yeah.
Well, Leslie has a neighbor who heard Leslie do a presentation about dense breast tissue, and she called her insurance company. They said they would cover her breast MRI. They found her cancer at stage 0. So she knew enough from watching us and what we do to ask for that kind of screening, and we run into women like that more and more, and that makes what we do worthwhile. I mean, even just hearing one story like that keeps you going. And sometimes you won't hear the story, but when you do, you just keep fighting.
Absolutely. Laura, Leslie, thank you so much for your time this morning and bringing the work of My Density Matters to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.